Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and yes, we are back at Gran Turismo 7. Unfortunately, I can't spell 7 in German because I forgot how to say it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the car that you see right now is the Mercedes 980 EVO II. Oh shit, I forgot to say a short one. Alright, so you can see that I'm in the comfort sub compound, which wasn't really ideal for the raining, and given the fact it's quite heavy raining. But I just want to know the experience, driving in a wet tracks without a proper wet tires. So this is why it feels like it feels real. But ladies and gentlemen, why do I talk about this car? Well, it's because this thing has an engine swap. Exactly. We're gonna continue the engine swap series. There we go. And apparently this thing has a GT3 engine, so I think like the latest Mercedes GT3, like the GT3 EVO. I mean, it says like a EVO II, and you got the GT3 EVO engine swap. Seems pretty matching. But yeah, uh, I'm pretty sure the GT3 EVO are pretty much exactly the same as the previous Mercedes AMG GT3. But you got some slightly changes. You got the facelift, I would say. Now, yeah, you probably know what it looks like, and it's like a recent Mercedes AMG GT3 because I saw that on IMSA on IMSA. But yeah, let's just heading into the GT Auto and just swap the engine. Okay, we're just gonna make this thing a powerful car. Now, yes, we can white body the car. That was pretty good. I mean, we can make like a DTM style car, which is actually pretty cool. Okay. So, surprisingly, it's makes our PP bigger. Look at that wide body, man. That is that is so wide. I can't believe that one. So yeah, we can make like a replica of the DTM 980 car. Yeah, I guess. There you go. The engine swap from the AMG GT3 from 2020. Yes, the EVO one. And yeah, let's just completely change the car. Let's hear the engine. Come on. There you go. That's more like it. Now you probably know that I mentioned this thing on the XJR9 and the R33 engine swap. Well, because it kind of missed the opportunity. You can put like a Sauber Mercedes engine to this car, okay? Because it's probably like Mercedes car, and that not a Mercedes, but you know what I'm saying is, so we can like having like a Group C engine swap race. That's gonna be interesting, but they kind of missed the point. I mean, there's some certain car like they're not, you know, maximized very well when it comes to the engine swap. Like you got the Suzuki Jimny, like when it comes to Suzuki Jimny on this game, it's like a memeable car, but then they didn't maximize it by putting a Swift engine swap to the Jimny, which is quite unfortunate because for the for the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, which probably like the only Lancer Evo that has a different engine swap than the other Lancer, it has a scooter engine swap bar, apparently. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, but yeah, there's some certain thing that maximize very well, but at the same time, there's some certain car they didn't maximize. They're like they just kind of missed the opportunity. So yeah, I think that this is one of the car I kind of missed the opportunity. They didn't put like a Group C Sauber Mercedes engine swap to this car, but it's still a Mercedes GT3 Evo, which I it's still a good sounding car. So yeah. Custom part, we lost some of the side one, unfortunately. Front, we can. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's always a difference between this one. It just makes, just remove completely the splitter. So, why are you doing that? I don't really understand. Rear, I want that diffuser, but let's just keep it stock at this point. wing. We have a lot of wings, surprisingly, and oh my god, it's just gonna remove the things, which I really like this thing. All right, the standard part, which I believe they're gonna remove that thing when you put like Type B. Wait, it doesn't. Oh, it just changed the sorry, it just removed the thing, the antenna, and you got certain things that is different, like a wing adjustment, like the previous video, and you got a custom wing. Let's see the custom wing. I mean, it's like a generic one. Do I want to change it? No. Or maybe yes. I'm going for a Type B this time around. I mean, I kind of like it, but at the same time, I don't want like the antenna gone as well, which it's kind of unfortunate. Roll cage, surprisingly, we have roll cage on the German car. Towing hook. Yeah, I'll go for this one. Hood pin. We'll go for the classic Type A. Wow, what wanna go? I mean, sure, it's cool, but it wasn't my cup. Okay, we got front grille. Surprising, what it's gonna be? It's just gonna remove the Mercedes badge on it. Wow. Oh, I'm surprised that we have that type of customization. License plate. Yeah, sure. I kind of like this one. There you go. Just go for a warm. Okay, we customize the cup, the lights, but we're not gonna going crazy. Now, for your livery one, I want to change. I want to put livery at least on this car. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have like a Sonex. There you go, the Boss Sonex DTM livery. Yes, because this car was a 190. They probably have like a ASAP Rocky Mercedes livery on it. But unfortunately, we can't like having like a mismatch wheel, just like the Unbound. We have a Oracle Mercedes. Wasn't really surprised. I mean, yeah, it was kind of cursed, but hey, we're living the. Oh, there you go. We have the ASAP Rocky, but we're not gonna go for that one. I think we're gonna go for the D2 one. I mean, the Sonex was pretty cool. You got what? A lot of like a racing livery, really nice racing livery. But today's, we're not gonna go for that one. Okay, we're gonna go for the D2. Okay, just tapping D2 on the on this thing. D2. There you go. Yep, that's the delivery. That's the delivery. I get what I get. Finally, baby. After a long time, I really want to talk about this car, but I just kind of busy. Well, not busy, but I just keep focused to other car until I forgot that you have this car. There you go. And yep, that's the whole customization. Let's just racing. Well, not racing, but we're just gonna heading into the understeer shop, the tuning shop. Just want to see what we can actually do to this car. But then we're just gonna continue to race against the Group 4 race car. Okay, I'm not gonna, like a previous video, because this thing has a GT3, a soul inside the car. But then we have to, racing against GT3 car and ended up very badly, just like the previous one. So yeah, we're just gonna heading against the GT4 car. Okay, so we're now in the tuning shop. For some reason, it takes so much time just for applying all the customization. Okay, it's probably take what, more than 5 minutes, like 7 or maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, I need to cut it. Like I'm afraid that it's gonna take so much time, like 10, that again is gonna it might it doesn't have much memory. That's what I say. Okay, now surprisingly, this thing has a dirt tire option. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm not expecting that we have that, but the game gave me that, so hallelujah. So yeah, weight reduction stage number 3. We can do it on the stage number 4, unfortunately. We're just gonna go for the racing medium, and I think nothing else. Maybe for this one, okay, for the racing. Designed for maximum stopping power. Oh, we have a racing muffler already applied to this car. That's pretty good. And yeah, I think that's all the customization. We've got the carbon propeller shaft. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's the whole customization, and let's just straight away into the race. So I don't know what kind of race that I'm into, and the choice comes down to the Nürburgring. Now yes, we're gonna do the 1 lap attack this time. Ooh. Now you probably know this car because it's appeared on Gran Turismo 4 and the most infamous okay, I didn't realize that the car would be that aggressive. Holy shit! So yeah, you probably know this car from the infamous safety car. The Skyline R34 safety car, and you basically following that safety car without getting hit or maybe overtaking that thing. It's basically a really frustrating challenge in the GT4. And you probably have this car, the touring car version of this car. You probably know that, and it's appeared in multiple Gran Turismo. But unfortunately, back in the day, it was like part of the standard car. They don't actually upgrade this car into like a premium model car. So yeah, we have a really low quality of this car for a long time until this thing came back in a GT7 in a really high quality car. Okay, that's all I can say. Now, other than that, nothing really. I'm not a huge fan of this car, honestly. Like, okay, it's a Mercedes, but I'm not like a really fan of Mercedes. And yeah, we got the touring car, a DTM style of Mercedes. Yeah, that's good old day of the touring. And I believe that we have a Alfa Romeo touring DTM as well on the GT4, the GR4 class. I can't believe that this thing is so much power. Like, yeah, I mean, it's fast, but I can't believe that it can be that crazy. Here it goes. Here comes the notch lifetime. Let's see. Can we find the Alfa Romeo on this lineup? I don't know. We have the Alfa Romeo on the lineup, but we have the Toyota. Sure, we have the Tenza GR4. Now, again, because there's nothing that I can talk about, so let's talk about it else. Okay, the Vision Gran Turismo. We have a Skoda Vision Gran Turismo is going to be unveiled at 24 April 2024, obviously. And most likely the car will be an electric car because when I see like the Skoda, they're like pushing the electric division, and I think the Vision Gran Turismo is like part of the project. Now obviously it's a Vision Gran Turismo, which means you will get what you get. Okay? You can't pretty much get anything unless you can change the tires. That's all I can say. And you got the whole things about the new cars, and people will probably not gonna like that because again, it's a Vision Gran Turismo, and you probably know the reason why people hate Gran Turismo. It's not about the cars; it's about the way they treat the car. Okay, they just pretty much like, okay, it's a car built, made for a game, but we can't do anything. That's kind of that I don't like. I mean, the whole concept art in general. Like, this kind of issue always happened in previous Gran Turismo. Like, you got some concept car that unfortunately can't do it because it's an exclusive car. You can't put this thing on this and that. Like, it needs to be things. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's like the biggest issue of like concept car Gran Turismo. Which, ironically, like Gran Turismo and concept car is like another matchmaking. Okay. Like, they don't... I'm down to 15, 16. Yeah, but it's like a matchmaking, but they're not like maximizing pretty well, okay? They're just gonna end it up like it's a concept car, exclusive car. You can, use this car in some certain place, in some certain race. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating. It's pretty annoying things in GT7. And also, speaking of the previous video when I talked about the Civic, yes, that's the first, SEMA Awards winning car that have an engine swap. Because I don't think we have that thing either, like on the Mustang, the custom Camaro, got the greedy Fukuzi. You don't have that, but instead you got the custom Camaro. What was it called? The Roadster Shop Rampage. Yeah, you got a lot like type of engine swap. You can apply it on the lower end, which you probably know that. You got the Corvette, the Group 3 Corvette road car, surprisingly. So yeah, just a quick information. The more you know, just a quick fun fact about Gran Turismo 7, award-winning car. I already upgraded the brake, but why the hell the brake really sucks? Okay, I don't have the adjustment. Holy shit. Okay. Focus this time around. Ooh. And also, this car reminds me of the Sega Touring Car. That game? Like, you probably know Sega Rally Championship, but Sega Touring Car? Okay. Smoke joint now. And also, you got the Veyron GT4, which, unironically, is slower, like really slow than the stock Veyron. Like, it's like the D2 car. Even you like the max out the car, it's not gonna beat the original Veyron for several reasons. And I see some of the the view of the Veyron GT4. I'm gonna say that. You know what? The interior is actually pretty nice, but shame that wasn't fast as the original Veyron. I mean, it's more like full BOP still. I mean, it's kind of funny seeing Bugatti actually racing. I mean, sure, Bugatti have like a history of racing, like a Le Mans version of EVO 110, maybe some classic race car. But looking like a modern Bugatti, like Chiron, name any kind of modern Bugatti Veyron, they never participate on the car. I mean, you got the Bugatti Polite, but it's a track choice basically. It's not actually like a Le Mans prototype car you probably expect. It's just like the car you're just gonna have in points. I don't think that I will win this competition. I don't think I will find that Alfa Romeo. Shish. Passing the Veyron. It's funny that we have like a Suzuki Swift against a Bugatti Veyron. Yeah, that's the right pronunciation. Bugatti Veyron. I'm learning about French. Okay. Swift Sport. You got the Mazda Group 3. So this is the car they added alongside with the latest Gen Civic, and also the Garage R0 Civic, and also we got the McGann Trophy on the Group 4 class, which is funny because we have like the Renault Megane, the normal one, and they homologate it into a Group 4 category, which is really fun. And you got this one alongside it. It just and okay, why it has like a signal? So, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's really small. It goes circling for a cell. Maybe there's some sort of thing that I need to adjust. I mean, yeah, I got the carbon shaft. But yeah, I just like put a weight reduction on it, put the racing medium, and hoping that will be fine. But turns out I was wrong. There you go, the straight line speed. Now, when it comes to the engine swap, one thing is really weird. Like if you compare to like an actual car, like the source of the engine, which is the Mercedes AMG GT3 EVO, somehow is a lot faster. Now, speaking of the engine swap, that Garage R0 Civic has the NSX engine swap on that. I don't know, that thing was built for like an endurance racing, so I never tried it with the Garage R0 Civic. So I don't know, is it like a engine that for the endurance race, built for endurance, because it's a GT car, it's supposed to be built for endurance. But alright, here we go, finishing in 4th. We go. Oh, 5th. A shame. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we don't have a I think we don't have like a Alfa Romeo on the lineup, unfortunately. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the Mercedes 180 EVO II EVO GT3 AMG, whatever you're gonna call it. Okay, it's stuttering again. But yeah, if you like what you saw, please smash the subscribe button, and see you in the next engine swap video, and yeah, we don't have the Alfa Romeo. Goodbye.